I am back. If you are watching the archive version of this up on YouTube, it is part 3 of our Firewatch playthrough. If you're watching me live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, thank you guys for still being here. I really appreciate it. I love playing through this game. It's like I said, my second time I've played through it, have not played through it in probably over a year, so it's like as I get to certain things, then those memories kind of come flooding back, but at least for the most part, have not remembered a whole bunch. So we ended part 2 on a cliffhanger. So we're ready. We're going to go into the cave now. We're going to use a key that we found on a thing. If you don't know what all this is about because you just found part 3, go back and watch the first 2 parts. So good. So good. Shove. Oh, wow. That was more of a punch than a shove, I would say.
What the hell?
Well, that didn't. Why did that close? Am I locked? Can't unlock it from this side. Wow. Okay, someone's definitely following me, which is creepy.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Okay, great. Well, I gotta go one way or the other here. Loose rocks. Shafts of light. Okay, squeeze through. Perfect. I still think it's funny. He kind of looks like he's got the Team Fortress, like, arms. I don't know why it makes me think of that. But I love the art style in this game. Again, I'm sure you've heard me talk about it for hours now. Art style, the sound design, everything. Ooh, freezing sounds good right now. I'm in southern Arizona, so it's hot. Hot AF.
Is anybody down there?
Okay, it's a shoe. Can I get down to him? No, let's keep investigating. If there be anything down there. Okay. We're just climbing our way back out. Possibly. I made it out of the cave.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Well, that sounds fine, right? All right, Two Forks. How do I get back there? This way?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Avoid second person is too conversational for science. 1986. Wow. Like, can I pick up the folder now? Oh, wow. That looks like folders. You know what? That looks like a folder I used to have when I was in school. Sorry, don't mean to date myself. Freddy Krueger dunking ahead. I like it. Some good drawings on there.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
P.S. The reward will be good.
Hostile Ned.
All right, cool. We got the anchors now. Interesting but wrong, not conventional. Okay.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied
Oh.
and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shit
Delilah
life
does a
never
lot of
back to.
lying.
Not that it ended up mattering.
A lot of tracks she likes covering.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he
Says, "Hi,
his
neighbor."
dad, and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, you know, with it dad.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
I like Pong.
Everything he loved out there.
Really? Oh, I can't take this? Okay, fine.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Oh, that okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that ties back together. Forgot about that.
I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
They read a lot of books by that guy. Old paint can.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. He made the place pretty comfy, too.
Pillow.
That's an
He
achievement.
had quite a little fort here.
Expensive
Oh, wait.
what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
I think we got everything here. Oh, am I going back in the cave? I have a feeling that's what I'm being hinted at. Can I? That was from there. Can I actually jump? I go this way? I feel trapped. Where are we wanting to? Double check, make sure I'm not just missing a menu. Okay, so we can't go back that way. Didn't seem like we could go this way, but maybe I just missed something. As I am prone to do. Ah, there we go. I don't think I could ever go rock climbing. I'm going to be honest with you. Like it's I think it's like a layer of like 9 layers of my fears, like all rolled into one. Something not being secures.
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Not going to jail would be fantastic.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
That's good
They
news.
took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Huh.
Yeah, I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Am I going the right way? Explore deeper into the cave. I gotta get back to the cave. Where am I up there? Okay. I'm going the correct way. I know normally I'd be talking like a ton more because you know what? I usually can't stop. But man, this game is just like... It's just one of those things like I like letting a lot of it speak for itself because it is just so pretty. Oh, there's the cave. Okay. I think we've got a chance. I would say it seemed a little darker in here for some reason. We're good. Use that key. Can we prop the door open this time? I'm repelling. Seems like how I fell last time. Let's not fall again. Okay, more of a cave. Interesting spot. Okay, keep going down. Continue down. Where I was there. Is that where I was looking from earlier? Maybe? No, maybe probably not quite. Probably have to be more around the corner here. Oh shit. Oh no.
You... Oh God.
Oh.
You're Brian Goodwin. Oh my God.
Guess we're just stepping over that. Oh, he's missing his shoe.
You fell. Your stuff gave out. You poor fucking kid.
Oh. Jeez. Yeah. Oof. Oof is right, LG. Oof. Wow. So that's, well, we found out what happened to the Brian Goodwin. Climb out of cave and report body. You got it. That's quite a nice little ramp going up this way, though. This is a nice little way to get out of here, I think. Climbing up rocks. Yep. Climb up the rocks. Yeah, that is an oof. That hits pretty hard. Oof. I wonder what Delilah's gonna think about. Nope, did not mean to drop. Oh, because I gotta drop down. Okay. She seemed to be like kind of close for him and caring. Like, I hope. Man, that's probably not gonna hit her pretty hard. Oh, good, the gate's still open.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think that's
It was an
what
accident, I think.
He was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Look, whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not
You
be
can't blame that on
bottom of
yourself.
that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
I'm working on it. Day 79. It's like, apparently I'm carrying a typewriter with me now. Pack up belongings. Anything in particular?
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Oh my
Was
gosh.
this the flapjack fire or the site fire or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
It's beeping again.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
It could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a...
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Safe, Henry.
She's funny. I have to look up after we're done here who did the voice acting for these two, because they did a really good job. I go through these bushes. Oh, I've pushed through. I think I finally know how to read this thing. I'd love to see environmental storytelling, the changes of everything they have going on here. Again, I know I keep eating it. Sorry. I'll stop.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
All right, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Guess we're going down here. Moving down.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah. Did you happen to have your cassette recorder? Can we play it? Thank God.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up.
Oh, it's Ned.
We've been causing each other a lot of headaches.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for fuck's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Jeez.
We found the surveillance operation.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
What does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Staff return August 10th. Return borrowed equipment of raise. Oh, wow. Yeah, creepy, Yoru. That's right. Yeah, this guy was basically...
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Oh, he wrote all that stuff just to... Oh, that... Okay. Oh, interesting. "39 status review. Keeps up the path. Guilty. Forthright. Would not be missed if removed." Oh my God. Winter needs 1989. Summer weight gain goal 35 pounds because he knew how bad the winters were going to be. Oh my God. This guy was really working it here.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
Jeez.
This boombox looks familiar. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
Use this. No stakes too high. No one believed. Was happy. Caught me outside. Recorded call used for leverage. Wow. He was like doing all this stuff because he was, oh my God, like basically almost going crazy.
He had quite the view.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
Actually, a good idea. I don't know if I was able to do this. There we go. Couldn't quite get to that. Rainy week, water stocks good. Smokey saw first ranger of the year. Haven't left base in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Stir crazy. Big hike tomorrow. Cave. New lookout. Henry saw two forks coming out of cave. Delay her. She'll forget. Interesting. This guy was just base. Might have to off the guy. If we see him, we may have to. Re-rigged on to pick up. Two Forks is a good guy. Haven't seen Mama Grizz in 2 months. Drunk again. Delilah's drunk again. Observe and be ready to leave. Reminder, hide supplies for migration. Vandalize Delilah's tower. Pin on 2-4. Oh yeah, he was trying to like work against us. That's interesting. I wrote every book. Take one final picture. Okay. Am I getting out of here? Am I just going back the way I came? Pile of trash, of course. All right, see if we can evacuate, see if we can get out of here safely. That is a lot of, I mean, that's crazy. Like I said, basically I mean, obviously he was a little bit of kind of a little off, I would say. And then, like I said, losing your son in that way, and then just kind of getting distrustful of everyone and just living out here like a hermit. Trying to avoid everyone, yet still kind of needing all these supplies. That's... Jeez. Yeah, he was Rambo. I swear I can hear the helicopters. It's like, I think I can make my way back. I don't know if it's good climbing a rope where there's fire going on, but who knows? We're gonna find out. Strawberry mango, it's sparkling water. Let's go. Keep thinking I'm gonna see this guy.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy.
Yep, these are good things.
But I'm not.
You're not? Why not?
He was a sweet kid.
Oh,
A
yeah.
shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did.
You could pick
Now
some.
I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
You could say some pretty harsh things to her, which is nuts.
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Yeah, seriously.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Oh, God.
Please.
shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that.
I'm here.
I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
I'm literally here.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Just go back here. She left. Oh my God, so mean. I think maybe that was the only thing I had to grab. Where am I going? Put my hat back on. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Hike north to thoroughfare, look out for evacuation. Oh, God. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. I'm like so... I'm so not in the right spot. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. This is going to be bad, right? If you see Ned, it will be. Oh my God, Yoru. Yeah, let's not find Ned. Got to go over there just a little bit. Sleek Firefox, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can... Oh, can actually clear that. That's super, super nice. How are you doing? What were you playing? Little shout out there for Sleek Firefox. Ooh, playing some Valorant. How was the Valorant games? How did they go? How did they go today? Thank you very much for coming in. If you're not following Sleek Valorant, go check them out. Go check them out. We are finishing up a game called Firewatch. I'm pretty sure this is like right near the end, so apologies if you've never seen this game. But the full playthrough will be up on YouTube if people want to check that out and see the whole story, because it is a very good story-driven puzzle adventure kind of game from Camp Santo. Whew, almost forgot the name of the developer. Well, I'm glad the games went good for you. That is super nice, and thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Okay, gotta go up the rope. Can't forget the creator. I don't like to, especially on the little kind of indie developed games like this. I always like to try and remember who they were from, because it's amazing. You very recently got into Valorant. How are you liking it, LG? Are you liking playing that? I think we were talking about that last time, weren't we? That you were playing some Valorant. I'm not good at the good enough at the Twitch movements. Like I can hold my own in Destiny PvP, which we play a lot of here on the stream. Play a lot of Destiny, a lot of story-driven games, a lot of role-playing type stuff, and we also do beverage podcasting as well. So that's what we got here. If you are new and just came into the channel, Firewatch. Yeah, we're finishing up Firewatch, Batgirl. How was work? Hopefully you had a not too bad of a Monday. Yeah, featured beverage was very good. I'll even put. There's a picture of the cans right there. Very pretty cans. They're out of Anaheim, California. Good, not too bad, indeed good. I saw you were wishing for that earlier today, hoping that it wasn't going to be too crazy. I think this slightly left side looks better. Trying to make sure I use my map enough. Yep, we're good. I'm glad it was not too bad indeed. Oh, so interesting story. So since Batgirl's here, I can tell this story now. I have a need to play through this again. And so it's so funny. Those are the 2 games I mentioned when I started the playthrough the second time. I said 2 of the games that I am very thankful that I was told to play were Celeste and Firewatch. And thanks to Backyard and, of course, Zaku for bringing these games to me and making me play such wonderful stories, and very different games, but very wonderful. But since you're here, quick story. So remember how we did the empathy wines? We did the rosé last week. Batgirl, I was telling you they were pretty good, and like I said, the customer service was really good so far. And we had one of the bottles that showed up, and there was some cork seepage, and I contacted them just to make sure it was okay, which they said yes, but we'll send you over to our customer service department. We'll get it taken care of. So then they sent me a message. They said, yeah, the bottle is totally fine, but we're going to send you another one so that everything is like just all nice and perfect. I was like, great. So that package arrived today. They sent me a whole additional package. I got 3 more bottles of wine. That is like not just good customer service, not great cut. That is like over and above. Like that's not what I was hoping for at all. Like that was, all of a sudden I had to, because I had to sign for the box. I had to jump up and I picked it up and I was like, this is heavier than just 1 bottle. And I looked, they gave me 1 more bottle of each. Like that is, I know that's probably was just easy for their shipping department maybe to grab or whatever else. They did not have to do that. That is super awesome. Like I said, it was really good. We will be doing another one this week. We'll probably be doing, I'll put up a poll. We'll either do the white or the red this week. So make sure you're watching as you always do on Thursday, and we'll let you know if that one's good. And then maybe that'll put you over the top. But yeah, I can't speak any higher of something like that. Like I said, if there is an issue, they immediately correct it like that. And it was like less than a week. They sent it out again, already received it. And that much kind of customer service is just insane. I feel, am I going the right way? Oh, I'm almost there. Okay, do I have ropes? Oh, I almost passed it. See? Glad I looked at my map. I was just about to hornswoggle myself. If only we had a link to Twitter. Shameless plug. Yeah, you can always follow on Twitter, of course. Thank you, Batgirl. You're super nice. But yeah, definitely highly recommend. The rosé was different. It was not sweet like a lot of the other rosés that sometimes you get. That podcast won't be up this week, but it'll be up next week. You will see the podcast for that rosé for sure. And then pretty soon, within the next week, if you want to get in on the ground floor, there is a TikTok. I should put a link to that. If you search on TikTok for AboutBeverage, not the S, AboutBeverages, you will find me, and very soon you're going to find a bunch of videos, some of them being little 1-minute quick reviews of empathy wines and other things just like that. Did a bunch of editing, got a bunch of videos that'll come out. We're going to pop them out all at once, see how it goes. I like a good medium rosé, not over the top sweet, bitter notes or not. Yes, then you will love this. There's some strawberry, there's some raspberry, but they're all more like actual fruit. Like they're not sweet, they're not candy, they're not over the top. There's like some, like I think we even talked about, there's like some like almost like watermelon rind, like a little bit of that in there. Great. Yep. Did I make it there yet? Supply drop. Nope, gotta go this way. Love the music in this game. It's such. Can I get through there? Where is it? Oh, I'm up too far. Can't miss. I'm glad this evac point is up on here or I'd lose it. Oh, I know where it is. It's up this way, isn't it? I got it. I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, am I gonna actually have to use this thing?
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
Oh god.
Delilah?
I'm taking this sketchy ass cable car. I'm not a fan. Oh, not a fan of this. You left me. Don't say that, Yoru. Is she in the outhouse? Should I check? Have a good time. I would leave too. Wow. Man, I thought we were friends.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah?
Oh, she's got a nice little place. Her place looks nicer than mine. I don't like it. Oh, I didn't mean to open the door. Oops. Back in. Oh, she's way more organized than I would. Look, man, look at little shower shoes. Huh. Saw that picture on something earlier. Interesting. The Chronicles of Crindle. Okay, put that back down. Crossword puzzles. Dig it. Headset. Peanut butter. Oh, I can eat it. Done. Eat the rest of her food. Oh, here's the picture she drew of me. What we know, white shorts. Oh my God. Biff peanut butter. Oh my God, is that what it said? It does say Biff. There's the tequila. Hold on to that. Oh, he's thinking about it. Yeah, take that picture. Headset. Oh wait, can we call back to her? Because there's kind of a fire going on here.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
Don't be mad.
I'm not.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
Please tell me you're sending someone back.
You do?
I think so.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Phew.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
I think that's what we go with.
And we prevented one fire.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
That's even, Steven.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Come to Boulder with me, move to Santa Fe, become crossword editor at the New York Times.
Well, you could always go take over the crossword at the New York Times.
Oh yeah, I could probably fall right into that.
New York, big city.
Couldn't be further from here.
I've never been.
Well, when I end up out there...
Yeah. So,
I think last time, because I have played this game the second time,
I think you should go to Julia.
I think I told her to
And
stay
then you
with
can
me.
Figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's an interesting picture right there.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks, Delilah. I appreciate it.
I mean it. Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
All right already. Pork Pond. I can't even see. pork, making it for dinner. Ooh, nice. What are you doing with it? Tell me. Give me all of the deets. This is all Ned's fault. It's a lot of his fault. Yes, I would agree. ...2016. So this game's only 5 years old. For some reason, I thought this game was even older than that. I thought this game was even a little bit older than that. Wow. All right, let's load. Let's see if... Let's go back to this evacuate here. There's also a neat feature in this game, which we won't completely get into, but maybe I'll show for a split second. So yeah, basically starts here at the end. Let's see if... I think the helicopter stays there for a really long time. I want to say last time I played this, I actually like waited out the helicopter, and I can't remember if the helicopter left.
Damn it.
Let's just get right to it.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
There's
You're
no way.
not here.
No way to skip here.
No. Don't be mad.
Oh, maybe.
I am.
Well, I couldn't be out there another minute.
Not another minute. Come on.
Henry, how did you feel when you left Boulder to come out here?
Like I couldn't get here fast enough.
Exactly. That's how I felt for the past 24 hours.
Well, I'm still mad.
Well, I'm still mad.
But you understand.
Oh.
What's it matter if I do?
There's so much red in this game. Wouldn't want a bull to walk by when you're playing. Could be hazardous. It's like those forest fires. Exactly, Berserker.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this.
So this is kind of the same.
so taking
I could
stock,
turn on my flashlight.
found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
I'm basically going to see what happens when I say that I want her to be with me. I forgot what she says for that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's
Biff
next.
peanut butter. Apples and peanut butter. It's always a good combo.
Why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there.
Oh, damn.
Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Friend zoned 100%, Yoru. 100%.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out...
It was like Darth Vader there all of a sudden. It's like...
Still right there in front of you.
Oh god, what do I have to pick?
I gotta move on. I don't expect you to know what that's like, but I have to find some way to move on. Something to do.
What if you can't?
Then maybe they're hiring lookouts in the Adirondacks.
I don't believe that for a second.
I gotta move on. Somehow.
I hope you do.
Pretty sure Beverage will live since he's already committed.
I'll send you
Yeah.
back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Hello! Hello!
Thanks.
Hello!
I appreciate it.
Raven, hello. Thank you for that. Thank you for the hello.
Bye, Hank.
I haven't done my broken record speech in a little bit. If you guys have been hanging out here, guess what? And you're on a PC. The things and stuff are happening again. The things and stuff are happening again.
That's handsome Pete.
Aw.
He dances for nickels. Pete, you got some customers.
That's what you get, Berserker. You get a little handsome Pete right there. Little Simpsons reference. Can't beat it. If you are new here, my broken record speech is that, hey, guess what? The Boost of Stream thing is happening again. If you have not kicked in your 2,000, you could definitely do that. Or anything that you may have. If you want to kick it in up to 2,000, you can do it. We've got another stream tomorrow to boost. So hopefully we'll get there. We're already halfway there, which is awesome. Batgirl, thank you for the 2,000. I appreciate it. That is super nice. Is that for when there is a raid? No, that one's actually just a little slogan thing that we always really liked. That was one of the early clips when we started this stream, and we thought it was funny. My brother loved it. So there are a few other little special features. Like I said, you can walk around the world, like I said, at your own pace. You can upload the photos that you took with your camera roll. Got an email address. You can actually print out your pictures, like ones that you have done, which is kind of neat. And then the other thing, which we'll do for just a minute, I've never actually done this. You can do a Firewatch audio tour, play the game with commentary by the team. All right, let's just see if we started an empty game. Like, so we're not going to play through a bunch of I just kind of wanted to see what this looked like since we're just kind of wrapping things up on this second piece of the game. If you do the commentary bit, what it says. I think Half-Life, you can play through Half-Life with some extra stuff, which is kind of neat too. Had to put food on the grill. Gotcha. Gotcha. Are they ever going to start talking? Wait, what? I've never done it this way. Yeah, and we're not playing through the whole game again. I just wanted to see at the beginning here. Like I said, I thought there'd be some commentary stuff. Forgot what happened. Okay, Julie wants to get a dog. Let's go for the German Shepherd this time. Do you guys go for the kids? How does that work? It's weird when you've like just played this game, like you've just played this, like you can really beeline through some of these things. I wonder what the speed run on this is. I'm picking completely different stuff right now. I did the model earlier. We'll pick a Victoria's Secret, or pick the other one. You look awesome. It's a great intro to this game. Ah.
Hi, it's Jake again.
Hey, I'm Chris Remo.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Hi there. I was a game designer and the music composer on Firewatch.
Nice.
So you're hearing now the first piece of interactive music that went into Firewatch. The first piece of music that actually
Responds to what you're doing in the game?
Exactly, yeah. So this is a piece of music that's divided into technically 6 parts. And what's happening is as you're playing through this introductory sequence, when you hit certain points in the narrative, it sends a signal to Wise, which is the name of the audio middleware we're using. And then when Wise gets that signal, it waits until the next sort of musically appropriate transition point. And then when it hits that, it smoothly transitions into the next section of music. And so it creates the effect that you're just listening to one big long piece of music that just happens to be timed very nicely
It just
to your
happens.
playthrough.
It just happens
Okay.
to get sadder and sadder at the exact rate that your life gets sadder and sadder.
Yeah, exactly. This was a challenging process, both because I had no idea what the music should sound like, and also because it was the first interactive.
I'm naked no matter what.
game, so
Stop. Put the book away.
technical Sort of just how does this work was also a part of it. But as it turned out, this music was changed. I mean, Jake, you may remember this. This music changed relatively little over the course of development in comparison to a lot of.
I think
other music.
it started off as maybe 3 pieces and it expanded out to 5 over development. But other than that, it's one of the first things dropped in,
Yep.
shipped. Get ready to hear about that a lot on this commentary.
That's kind of neat. So as you're walking around, the music, not the naked. That's really cool. The music, not the naked dude. Okay, so that's kind of neat. So as you're walking around, you'll find these cassette tapes in the. I thought there was gonna be something actually more contextual, like as you were walking around, like it would happen. So that's kind of cool. I definitely could see through playing through. Like again, that would almost be the way to do it. Now that I've played through it twice, and again, this will all be going up on YouTube if you missed any part of this game, which I think is a really cool game. I could almost see then trying playing through this whole game and doing that. Oh, that's right. I have like a daughter. Like I think I skipped by that too quick. Maybe. His parents taken. Yeah, that definitely takes a completely different route there. Yeah, I take that job. Okay. Yeah, that is very different. Did they make these pretty obvious? Oh, okay, cool. Let's listen to one more.
I'm Nels Anderson, and I was a designer and gameplay programmer on Firewatch.
Well, good for you.
And I worked on the 3D environment art in Firewatch.
So you're likely standing at the base of your home away from home. You're home in the wilderness.
I'm not at the base. I'm up in the tower. You
For all
hilarious
intents
people.
and purposes, more or less. This is basically just a real straight up tower like they existed out in the woods, right?
Yeah, I think it is Portland. There's somebody in Portland who was very good about archiving a lot of blueprints about various type of fire lookouts of the state, and we got some, and so that's how we started off building the Firewatch. The lookout tower, just by looking through how they were actually built.
It's slightly taller than a real one, right?
And we had to make quite a bit of adjustments because, for example, the stairway you see here, normally fire lookout stairways are not on the outside, but for more interesting gameplay and views for the player, we opted to change that. But ultimately we still wanted the tower to feel like a real tower, so we had to figure stuff like, hey, how does the plumbing actually work? How do they get water? Stuff like that. It actually is very important for a real tower.
And if you go look around the base of the tower, you will actually see a big old plastic cistern.
Yeah, there is crazy the detail they put into this game.
But it is important to make sure that all that stuff is actually thought out, so the space feels realistic.
Right. You don't want someone playing the game being like, wait a minute, there's no how does this guy drink? How is he not dead?
When I normally play video games, I'm always interested in stuff like, hey, where's the bathroom? So here we have the outhouse and you can go anywhere, but stuff like water is very important. So in a real fire lookout situation, what they do is they will use a cistern, and they will capture rainwater from the roof, and you will actually see that we actually have a little pipe down from the roof. And we even have what they call a first flush filter being there, which is actually what they use.
That's my favorite kind of filter, really.
First flush filter.
What do they do? Because once you go, okay, you collect rainwater from the roof, it won't be all nasty. And then, oh, hey, somebody already figured that out on how to collect rainwater. What do you know?
We actually visited a number of different lookout towers as we were researching the game, and it was always very satisfying to see elements of things we saw in the real world and make their way back into the game.
I love games that are art. 100%.
Tab here,
Completely agree.
Where you can actually get water from the cistern.
Yeah, if you click on it, it will play an animation of a hand gripping a knob and water comes out for 2 seconds. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I did. I clicked on that earlier.
There.
I think for a while we actually were thinking should we just let the player turn on the water? Or then what happens if the water just runs out? And then James had a very good idea of just going just make one animation that you turn on the faucet and turn it off immediately, just so that hey, there's water in here and you won't die. That's Henry.
I definitely could sit through and go through that again. Like I said, that would be pretty neat, I think. But yeah, that is Firewatch. If you guys missed any of the playthrough, like I said, probably in the next week or two, I'll get this up on YouTube for sure. It'll probably just it'll be in 3 parts. Like I said, they all won't be super long because that game only, like I said, when you kind of know, I was remembering how to get through that game a little bit faster. I think initially it took me about 5.5 or 6 hours. Like I said, I think that playthrough took a little under 5. So once you kind of have the general idea and have the feel for it, you get through it a little bit quicker. But I love the story in that game. Again, the artwork is fantastic. The music, everything. It's just a great ensemble, tight, contained little story. And everything fits together nicely. The voice acting is so good and all that stuff. I'm very appreciative of getting to play through that. So like I said, thank you guys for coming out for that for sure. I'm glad you enjoyed it.